Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of The Bougie Life, where I tell you real stories about paranormal things that have happened to me. And today we're going to talk about my dead grandpa. Grandpa Bill. My mom's dad. He died when I was 9. We were never particularly close because I was by all accounts, very obnoxious little kid that probably terrorized and annoyed the crap out of him. He liked his quiet time, took his grandpa duties of reading the paper very seriously. And I would try to interrupt him, I think, every pause in the conversation. So, anyway, the story goes as this. He was sick, and I was at home, and the phone rang, and I knew that phone call was them calling my mom to tell him that he had passed. And I knew before she had even picked up the phone, that was the phone call. And I knew this, just again, profound sense of knowing, and also the feeling that there was someone else in the room. It's sort of like the feeling of being watched, or like the feeling of a presence that was also in the room when my mom got that phone call. So I kind of kept that to myself at the time, and, didn't really think much of it. Later on, I never really sensed my grandpa. I never really felt him throughout life. My mom did say that she felt his presence at my graduation. The graduation I didn't even want to go to because I was like, this is dumb. Like, why waste my time at graduation? But yeah, my college graduation. And she said she really, really felt his presence there. And I was like, oh, that's cute. That's nice. Whatever, Mom. So several years later, I bought this place. And a whole bunch of paranormal stuff started popping off. So I found myself contacting a psychic medium named George Lugo. And the first thing out of George Lugo's mouth on the phone to me was, "Who's William?" And I went, "Oh, that's my horse." Because I had a horse named William at the time, love of my life, like such a good bub, like loved him, okay? And he was like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm looking at him right now in the yard." Like, "Yeah, he's out there. He's right there." And he's like, No. Like, who's dead? Named William. Who is William? Who goes by Bill? And I was like, oh, shit. Like, that's my grandpa. And he's like, yeah, your grandpa. Like, hello. Like, your horse? No, it's your grandpa. And he informed me that Grandpa Bill was assigned to watch over me and hang out with me. And he was like my guardian, my protector, my whoever. And I thought that really surprised me because he and I were never particularly close. And I'm pretty sure, I terrorized him. And I thought, man, like, that's crazy. Like, of all the people, he's the one who's assigned. He has to watch over me. And I'm contemplating this as I'm like a week later, I'm like mowing the lawn, thinking about the conversation I had with George Lugo. And George was like, yeah, look for signs. Like sometimes they like to mess with electronics. Sometimes they try to come to you in like a song or like through your phone. And, there could be different signs, so just watch out for them. And I'm like, what do you mean through the phone? And he was saying that like sometimes you'll get a number, you'll pick up, nobody's there. Or you'll just get like a number with all zeros and the phone rings. That could also be a sign from spirit. And I was like, sure it can. All right, bud, whatever you say. So, but that just sort of stuck with me through the week. And I was out here in the yard. I'll flip the camera around so you can kind of see the lay of the land. Okay. So I'm out here mowing the lawn and I'm thinking, man, how ridiculously stupid. Like, to be assigned to me and you have to watch my ass go back and forth across the lawn 37,000 times. Like, how peculiar. But you're a celestial, all-knowing, immortal being, and you have to watch me go back and forth 300,000 times. Okay? But I get off the mower, and I'm walking around, going about my business, and all of a sudden, I hear a voice, y'all. It is my own voice, and I'm hearing, William, in that, like, sing-song kind of way, and I realize that it's my own voice, coming from my own phone in my own pocket, okay? And I reach down and I open the phone and it's a video playing of my horse, William, and I'm trying to call him over. This video is so old. I completely forgot that it was even on the phone, and if you had paid me to find this video, I could not have found it in that moment. Okay, it was in the absolute recesses of the chronicles of all the videos we have of our pets, okay? And I was just like, what the? So I was like, wait a minute. Grandpa Bill is assigned to guard me and watch over me, even mowing the lawn, something as mundane as that, okay? And I just happened to pocket dial myself to my phone to a video that I forgot existed, where I'm repeating his name over and over and over again, after George Lugo just told me that he would try to communicate with me through my phone. So I call my mom immediately and tell her what happens, and she laughs her ass off because she said that one of his most profound, very serious grandpa duties that he did with great pride was mow the lawn. And he's one of these people who must have like taken, great pride in their lawn, and mowing must have been like sort of a cathartic, therapeutic kind of activity for him. So, yeah, make of that what you will. And put it in the comments. Am I insane? Is it a coincidence? Or is it my dead Grandpa Bill, that lantern-jawed Yankee boy from Maine, who's trying to contact me in spirit?